When you say body mist, they are usually simple fragrances. I don't mean that in a derogative way, pero they're usually more easier to explain. Like you can smell a strawberry cake or a certain type of fruit. Madali silang ma-distinguish yung mga notes nila. That kind of simple. But sometimes, nagre-release sila ng scents na medyo perfumey. When you say perfumey, they are a little bit more complex, like an EDT, an eau de toilette, or an eau de parfum. So I'd like to correct myself, by the way, because I have been mentioning on my old videos that body mists are cologne levels, yung eau de colonia. But when I did my research,
oh my god, I am totally dissing my credibility here.
when I did my research, I have to correct all the videos that I made before. Yung sinasabi ko na cologne levels, yung mga body mist, they are even lower than cologne levels. They are called eau fraîche. Eau fraîche. It's a French term that is lower fragrance concentration than an eau de colonia or an eau de cologne, which is 1 to 3%, which is the percentage of a body mist. So, babanggitin ko yung, meron akong 5 na laging binabanggit ng mga YouTubers. So, we'll talk about that. And then after, I'll add a few more fragrances that, to my opinion, are perfume levels, are a little bit more perfumey. So if you're new here, my name is Mia. Welcome to the channel where we talk about fragrance and anything feminine related. So if you're into that, please consider subscribing. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. So let's start nga sa 5. Lagi nang binabanggit sa internet world. You're the One, my favorite. Let's start with this one. Actually, I've changed my mind. So let's start with Fairytale. So this one is pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. This was compared sa YSL Libre. That is a designer fragrance that is a powerful, strong, independent woman kind of vibes. This one is a gourmand floral for my opinion, because this one has fruits and some florals in there and some sexy notes like the vanilla bean and the warm amber. So all in all, this is a sexy, strong, independent woman kind of vibes. For some people, this might be too strong, but for me, it's not too much. This is still the level of a body mist, 2 to 3 hours yung performance niya sa akin. It's not too much on my skin because my skin is acidic. It can take strong fragrances, but my nose cannot handle most fragrances. My nose is a little bit sensitive, but for some reasons, thank God, Fairytale worked with me. Let's move on to the next one. We have You're the One. So You're the One is the genesis of my obsession with Bath and Body Works. So ito yung umpisa kung bakit napakolekta ako ng Bath and Body Works. So I made a detailed review. I'll put it in the description box. Medyo matagal-tagal na yun. Hindi pa ako masyadong maalam kung paano mag-describe, but I did my best. So if you're interested, check the description box. I'll link the video down there. So we have white birch, velvety rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar. So you have to like rose to appreciate this one. It smells like Madame. Yeah, so I love this one because it gives me a mood of a powerful woman, a woman who earns her own dough, who gets things done, who's the boss, who orders people, that kind of vibe yung napoportray nito. It's a woman with the tongs. So, something like that yung vibe nito. It's the same vibe actually. Dahlia. So matagal-tagal na rin to na laging usap-usapan online because this one is really a pretty very feminine type of scent. So this one is Velvet Dahlia. Medyo basa yung ano niya kasi nag-review ako kanina. Velvet Dahlia petals, crisp pear, praline moss, and with tonka bean. This one is a little bit warm na scent. It has a little bit of florals in there, but it's more gourmand than floral. For some people, yung florals, yung nangibabaw para sa ilong nila. But for some people, there's someone who mentioned, I think that's Ina G, that this is chocolatey on the dry down for her. But for me, on the dry down, it's more tonka bean, more vanilla-ish type of vibe, and I can still smell the florals. Na-spray ko na to kanina. Kasi I was doing a review earlier. I mean, a list of fragrances for the hospital. Yes, this can be for the hospital for someone who can carry strong fragrances like my skin, who is acidic, that can take strong fragrances. But if this is too much for you, you can use just less, like maybe two or three sprays, and you'll be fine. This is long lasting for some people, but for me, it's not really that long lasting. For this too, You're the One is the one. Pagdating sa lasting power. And this one, Into the Night. So, Into the Night, I admit, hindi ko siya nagustuhan nung unang beses kong naamoy ko 2019. Naamoy ko siya sa decant. But then I gave it a chance. This one has patchouli and a few sexy notes in there. I did not memorize the notes. For some reasons, yung mga faceted collection, they don't list the notes in the back, including one that I'll mention later on. So yung faceted collection, binili ko lang siya actually because gusto ko ng black. I want something black in my collection, and there's not a lot of black packaging sa Bath and Body Works. So thank God I was able to appreciate na yung Into the Night. I did a little bit of research online. I'll tell you a secret that I found on Reddit, that this is an MIL. I'm not sure if I should share this one on the internet. F fragrance? Some people call this one that type of fragrance. So if you don't know the meaning of that, oh my god, if you're less than 18, do not search that online. But if you're more than 18, you know what I mean. Check it out online. Oh my god, what content am I sharing online? Anyway, this is a sexy fragrance. This is a little bit more mature, but this is definitely sexy. Woman of the night kind of scent. This is a going out, partying type of scent. This might be too much in the office, but I know one of my friends who likes to wear this one in the office. Hi, Anne. She likes this one. She likes strong fragrances as well. So you have to like strong fragrance to be able to appreciate this one. Patchouli is in there. I haven't memorized the whole other notes, but yeah. We have another heavy hitter. We have In the Stars. So In the Stars is also known in the fragrance world. We have Star Flower, Sandalwood Musk, Sugar Tangelo, White Agarwood, and Radiant Amber. So this one is also a strong one. This one was compared to Baccarat Rouge 540 and Ariana Grande Cloud, but it's more woody than any of those two. This one unfortunately did not go well with my body chemistry. I will still try to play around with this one. Maybe it will change. That's why hindi ko pa siya nilalet go kahit medyo blind buy fail siya sa akin. I included this one in my blind buy fail video. I'll link it in the description box. Ewan ko ba bakit ko kinikip. I'm still hoping, I'm still wishing that this will work kasi this one is long lasting on me. There's not a lot of fragrances from Bath and Body Works na long lasting sa akin, so I would really love this one if this will work on me, but unfortunately it did not. This one is a woody, sweet, a little bit perfumey, not a bit, it's very perfumey. This is a strong independent woman as well. I think I should have named this video Strong Independent Woman type of vibe, this 5 right here. Anyway, let's move on to the other ones that you may not have heard about or probably heard about, but to me they are perfumey. They are a little bit complex than a regular body mist, which is a little bit more simple in a scent, but this one they're a little bit complex. Let's start with this one, the newest one that I got. This is new, but it's not new. This doesn't make sense. I included this one in the pre-love section. Yung binili ko na pre-loved, pero bago sa akin. That's why it's new, but it's not new. So we have Mad About You. I don't have the notes kasi nga yung faceted collection, they don't have the notes at the back. So, nung binili kong pre-loved ko, hindi binanggit ng seller na sira ito. Ayaw niyang mag-stay put yung this one. Okay, so this is a little bit perfumey to my nose, although this one is leaning towards a little bit more fruity. But this smells like a fruity perfume. I don't have the notes. I should have researched before I did this recording. But anyway, Mad About You. I'm sure you guys already have heard this one before, or maybe tried this one already, because this one is already an old fragrance sa Bath and Body Works. Matagal na to sa Bath and Body Works. I just have the new packaging, yung faceted collection, but they have a different packaging. They usually change the packaging a lot. Anyway, if you like fruity, perfumey type of scents, check out Mad About You. Next one, we have Starlit Night. So this is a more wearable version of In the Stars and Into the Night. If they have a kid, this is it. Starlit Night. So this one is Snowberry, Midnight Iris, and Sensual Agarwood. So this one has agarwood. This one has sensual stuff. So that's why I said that it's in between these two. This one is, it says, the magic of the night sky is yours with this dreamy constellation of fragrance that feels like lying under the twinkling canvas of a million stars. So it's mentioning a bit of this and a bit of this. Yeah, this is a more wearable version of those. I would not personally use this one probably in the office. I don't know. Maybe for going out, but this one is more wearable. It's a little bit more fruity though than this too. It has some bubbly aspect in there, but once it dries down, you can smell the floral sensuality, the sexy florals in there. So yeah, in Starlit Night. Let's move on. By the way, performance of this one is just average on my skin, 2 to 3 hours. Let's move on to something woody as well. This one is Sunrise Wood. So this is part of the fall collection. Iba na yung packaging niya ngayon. So this is for those who love woody fragrances. This one is creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. Watercolor is skies, tranquil lakes, peaceful woods. Life is more beautiful in the open air. So I think kasama niyang lumabas the open sky and crisp morning air. I'm just not sure. Oh yeah. Noong una kong naamoy ito, I was like, oh my god, this is so woody. Like, this smells to me like like a men's cologne. In fact, I included this one in the unisex video. I'll link it below as well. Yeah. This one doesn't smell to me like a body mist, like a cologne. It smells complex, like a perfume, like an EDT or an EDP. EDP. Yeah, so you have to like woody scents, cashmere type of scents. This is warm. Yung berries niya is a little bit in the background. Yung sweet berries na sinasabi niya is just there to balance out yung more masculine notes, the woody notes in there. It's just there to balance out those two. But all in all, this is a woody type of fragrance. So you have to like woody scents. But it's not too much naman yung pagka-woody niya. It's a little bit creamy, a little bit sweet from the berry. And it says creamy sandalwood naman. So we have another one. It's not my favorite. I don't like this at all. But this is perfumey, so I'm including it here. So this is Amber Romance. This is fairly new as well in my collection. I blind bought this one. Deep Amber, Sugar Kisses, and Chasing Sunsets. So this one is a heavy amber scent. This is where I realized that I don't like heavy amber scents. I don't detect a lot of sugar in there. It says Sugar Kisses. But it's too much for my nose. This is Alien vibes. I'm not sure if you guys have smelled Alien. I smelled an inspired scent of Alien, so I'm saying Alien vibes. Inspired scents, maybe they get maybe 50%. So I don't know if I am saying things accurately, but it reminds me of yung version ng parfum ng Alien, which is too much of the amber. I'm still interested to smell yung Alien perfume, but I don't appreciate this one. Anyway, that one smells mature and perfumey to me. Well, anyway, let's move on to this one. So you might not have expected me to include warm vanilla sugar, but for me, this one is perfumey. It's not too juvenile at all. Yeah, I was expecting yung parang medyo very warm na sugar, but there is something in here. Oh my god, the notes are not here. That's a little bit more elevated, although this one is a light one. It's not too much, but this is perfumey. I thought I loved this one when I first smelled it, but I don't know. I I think there's something sharp in there, a little too much to my nose, so I'll probably sell this one. I bought this one from MJ Chua, by the way, so I know this one is legit. MJ Chua, if you're a frag head, I know you've heard of her name as well. We have another one, Pure Wonder. So this one is also a perfumey scent for me. This one is Ice Rosé, Star Jasmine, Warm White Amber. Delight your imagination with a joyful sense of wonder in a fragrance that blooms with optimism and a clean, cozy warmth. So this one is not faceted, but this one is one of the prettiest fragrance mist packaging that I've seen in a while. Yeah, this one is a clean, powdery, very feminine, very girly, very pretty type of scent. Yung jasmine niya, it's not too much. I usually don't like jasmine because it reminds me of what you call this? Sampaguita. It doesn't smell like that. It's a little bit konting-konti na lang magiging mga sampaguita na siya, but it's not yet there. Yeah, Pure Wonder. You have to like florals to appreciate this one. Powdery floral. But it's not too much. It's a body mist. That's why it's not a cloying type of fragrance. Pero siguro pag ginawa nila tong perfume, it might be too much for my nose already. It might be too much for some people with sensitive nose like mine. But since this is a body mist, I can still take this one. This is perfume levels to my nose as well. So if you like clean girl, pabebe, mahinhin sa labas pero nasa loob yung kulo, Pure Wonder. So that one came from my boyfriend. Yung quote na parang mahinhin pero nasa loob yung kulo. Well, we have another one, Sensual Amber. So I was okay with Sensual Amber, so I was thinking maybe gusto ko rin tong Amber Romance, but they're totally different. They're both amber scents, but this one I like this better than the other one. Golden Amber, Wild Berries, Orange Flower, Lotus Petals, Creamy Sandalwood. Feel the warm glow of golden sunlight on bare skin with Sensual Amber. Oh, this is also perfumey. There's some sharpness in there. The berries, yes, I can smell that one in the opening. And the amber, it is a little bit heavy. So if you have sensitive nose, you might not like this one. If you don't like strong fragrances, strong perfumey ones. But if you're one looking for perfumey scents, you might like this one. Yung sandalwood niya is not too much, so it's a perfect blend of all those notes that we mentioned. Pwede siyang pang events or something. If this video was helpful to you, please give me a thumbs up. Ito mga fragrances na to, ito lang naman yung sa experience ko ay perfume levels, yung amoy nila. A little bit complex than a simple body mist that you can easily detect yung mga notes in there. Anyway, if you want a more detailed video about some of the fragrances that I mentioned right here, I'll put it in the description box. I'll put a video right here that you can also check out after this. See you on the next video.